What are carbohydrates and how to use them in our diet? Most people find high carbohydrate foods as the main enemy of their weight. The nutritionists say that not the amount of carbohydrates is important, but the rate of their absorption by the body. Foods containing carbohydrates are divided by scientists into three groups. High speed of absorption: carrots, honey, white bread. Average speed of absorption: sugar, potatoes, bananas, rice, peas, pasta, oranges. Low speed of absorption: vegetables with green color, apricots, yogurt. The products of the last group are the best allies to achieve a slim figure and keep a low body weight. Our weight depends on the total amount of calories we consume each day, so we can also convert grams of carbohydrates into calories. In addition, it will help us to determine what percentage of the total calories in each meal come from the carbohydrate content. We can convert grams into calories by these formulas. Step 1. Identify the total number of calories in the product. Carbohydrates are often divided by the labels of fiber, sugars, and sugar alcohols. To determine how many grams of carbohydrates are present in a product, we need to take the total amount. Step 2. Multiply the total weight of carbohydrates by 4, because carbohydrates contain 4 calories per gram. For example, a meal containing 21 grams of carbohydrates has 84 calories. If our goal is simply to determine the number of calories that come from carbohydrates, this is the last necessary step in the process. Step 3. Divide the label calories from total calories. Enjoying the video, then give it a like and share it with your friend to help the channel. The result of this action will be less than 1. To determine the percentage of calories coming from a bunch of carbohydrates, need to know the total calories contained in a portion of the food. This information is usually indicated at the top of the product information label. It is important to pay attention to the size of the meals. The grams of carbohydrates listed on the product label are for the specified portion. If we eat more or less than one meal, this will distort calculations. We need to be careful about foods that contain indigestible carbohydrates or fibers, as they are not involved in the caloric content of the product. Since the specific type of fiber is usually not mentioned on the label, we must assume that each gram of the carbohydrates indicated on the food label will give us 4 calories, regardless of its digestibility. It may sound incredible, but keeping a diet based on the intake of certain types of carbohydrates can help to maintain low body weight. For example, a particular type of carbohydrate is the polysaccharides contained in starch. However, in order to take the advantage of the polysaccharide, the consumption of mono and disaccharides, such as glucose and white sugar, should be reduced. According to a number of studies, people whose menu exists carbohydrates, easier to keep their weight within normal limits for an extended period of time, compared to those that completely exclude them. It is recommended about 60% of the energy needed by the body during the day be obtained from carbohydrates. What are the main benefits of carbohydrate consumption? Carbohydrates neutralize the feeling of hunger quickly. Once they get into the digestive system, they swell and create a sense of satiety. At the same time, they reduce the amount of food consumed in general. Carbohydrates, in particular polysaccharides, are slowly digested by the digestive system, leading to rare outbreaks of hunger. Their role in blood glucose levels is irreplaceable. Their slow processing and absorption in the blood help to keep blood sugar levels at the same level without sudden changes. Carbohydrates also help to absorb fat faster. After processing, fat also carries energy on the body and does not accumulate. Especially during a diet, carbohydrates play an important role in proper digestion, leading to regular cleansing of the gut and body. For this purpose, it is required regular consumption of whole grain bread, fruits, and vegetables, different legumes, and nuts. Moreover, diets containing too small amounts of carbohydrates may be dangerous for the health. The medics and dietitians are particularly concerned with the so-called Atkins diet, which is becoming more and more popular around the world in the quest for some people to quickly lose the extra weight. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell for more videos on weight loss.